Hey guys,
Howdy.
Rob here.
Anthony here.
It's Christmas,
Happy Friday.
and we just came from seeing Sherlock Holmes,
Yes, we did.
Guy Ritchie film. Starring
Jude Law, Mark Strong, what's his name? Robert.
Downey Jr.,
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
I haven't seen him in anything before. I think it's like some new actor.
Iron Man,
I've never seen it. Is that based off is that like a Black
the
Sabbath movie?
soloist.
I don't know what that is. I'm just joking. I know all those things.
Obviously, you know that. That's poppycock. If you didn't, poppycock, caramel flavored corn with cashews. It's delicious.
Hershey Kiss, if you didn't know. Chocolate flavored chocolate.
With a hint of chocolate.
Yeah. It's nice.
So, if you're a fan of the Sherlock Holmes movies, I don't know if you're going to dig it as much. There's little throw-ins. I don't mean, I said if you're a fan of the Sherlock Holmes movies.
The books, maybe?
If you're a fan of anything Sherlock Holmes, because the older movies were actually very true to it, starring Basil Rathbone. But, as far as the character of Sherlock Holmes, I think they changed him a bit. They definitely changed him a bit. You can see it by the trailer. Don't be fooled by the trailer. The trailer makes it look like really, like non-stop, hokey action.
Yeah.
Well, I was very afraid of it being almost like a Wild Wild West do-over.
Though a giant spider did show up in the third act of this movie.
And Loveless.
Yeah.
And Will Smith rapped in it, too.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing is if you're a big fan and you know all like the quirks of Sherlock Holmes and all, you might be a little disappointed because they made him a little bit more grungier. You know, he's still... I am very glad that they had the deducing. Those sequences, they have these little mini sequences. I don't want to give anything away, but it's where he like goes through and figures things out, and you see how he sees the little details that lead to his conclusions.
And then he goes on and does it. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And Jude Law, my only complaint about Jude Law is that I didn't really see the point of his character. I mean, I did and I didn't. Like, Watson was never that... He was a vital, necessity, but he was also fat.
Yeah.
I
remember watching like Sherlock Holmes cartoon on like ABC when I was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, isn't Watson supposed to be a little chubby dude?
Why wasn't he a chubby
You know who would have played a good Watson? The guy that played Commissioner Gordon in the old Tim Burton Batman movies.
Yeah.
He'd be a good Watson.
Yeah.
But
Or if you wanted to go a little bit with better acting, go with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah. No, he's not that fat though.
You can make him look fat.
Pillow under the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Cheap filmmaking.
101. So I think it just, like, some of the characters could have been casted better.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away the ending, so I'm not going to talk about that. But action-wise, it was entertaining. It was definitely, it felt a little long.
Yeah.
So a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like 2:15.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's definitely not as bad as the trailers make it look. And for some reason, lately, I've been liking Robert Downey Jr. a lot more.
It's because he's in a lot more now.
Well, yeah.
Since Iron Man.
But he's been playing, he plays that cocky character very, very well.
Yeah.
And they did make Sherlock Holmes a little cocky. Which
I kind of felt it was a little Tony Starkish.
A little. Like I said, my biggest thing is that Sherlock Holmes wasn't as refined as I
He didn't have that cool hat. With the
Not
bill
once,
in
he
the
had a
front
pipe.
And the bill in the back. He wore like a little like derby at one point.
But no pipe.
Yeah. Or
No
you
pipe.
He had the pipe.
I meant he had the pipe.
He didn't have the hat.
You're
I'm sorry.
poppycock.
Mark Strong is the villain. He was alright.
What was his name? Lord Blackwell?
Blackwood.
Blackwood or Blackwell?
That was Blackwood. Lord Blackwood. Rise from the grave.
Or Black.
That's my British
or
accent.
Black.
Black something.
It was good. The plot was interesting. The mystery behind it was a little...
Like the end battle between them, I didn't really care for because I was like, I haven't really seen that guy that much in the movie.
Hmm.
And now it's supposed to be this big thing, and I was like...
Well, that's another thing is they made Sherlock Holmes a lot more martial arts expert.
Yeah.
And I heard that you told me, right, about Guy Ritchie read into it.
Yeah.
And he said actually there were hints in the old books that Sherlock Holmes had trained in martial arts. But I say one thing. Hints are one thing. Flat out fighting expert. Like I never
punch him in the stomach, break his ribs.
Like once they established
jaw.
that he was such a an intelligent and a good fighter, every time there was a fight sequence, I was in no way worried that he might get his ass kicked.
Man.
I was just like, he'll come through. He'll figure it out.
I didn't really care for Rachel McAdams either.
Yeah, the love story was pointless.
She just shows up randomly in his house, and you're like, who the hell is this bitch?
Rachel McAdams?
Is that her name?
Amy Adams?
Is that Amy Adams?
It was Amy Adams?
That's the girl from... Is it Rachel McAdams from the girl from Mean Girls?
Oh. I was thinking of Amy Adams from...
Doubt.
Doubt. Okay.
But she had no point. She just showed up.
So Brittany Murphy died.
Yeah, she did. She did not in the movie, but we just thought we'd tell you this.
Yeah, have you heard about that? Brittany
and why
Murphy.
does no one care?
And Dan O'Brien or Dan O'Brien? Why do I keep mispronouncing it? The director of Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, he died too.
He died.
And you know who else died? The guy that Rain Man, the character Rain Man was based off of.
You know who I heard died today?
Died.
Steve McNair died a year ago?
What?
Is that true? I don't know. I was at a family party today and they were like, yeah, McNair, things are worth more because he died. And I was like, he died? But there's a rumor that that Tom Petty's been dead for years and they put another, because at a certain period in time his music changed.
Yeah.
And they have like people conspiracists that think that Tom Petty was like a double. So like everything now is different.
Kind of like Bubba Hotep. The double died.
Yeah.
Elvis is really living in him.
Yeah.
You know, I heard Anthony Jackson and Rob Zeman died in Making of Their Short.
I don't believe any such rumors at all. No.
I'm paid to
Shh, keep that quiet. Anyway, how much time we got left?
I meant Sean Hillary died.
Well, he dies every day.
We got like 2 minutes.
Oh no!
2 minutes!
We haven't reviewed anything in a long time. Avatar was good.
Special effects were awesome. The movie kind of sucked.
Yeah, the
Dances
plot was
with
horrible.
Wolves meets...
But Dances with Wolves in space.
Yeah.
Last Samurai.
Fern Gully.
Tim Robbins dies in everything.
Pocahontas.
Tim Curry dies in everything.
Pocahontas, that's a good one.
Well, yeah.
It's
Don't
John
fall in love
Smith.
with him.
Yeah.
Dead. What else? Princess and the Frog Disney movie. Excellent. See it. Really good movie. What else did we see? What else did we see?
I haven't really seen anything.
Ah!
Been working too much.
Alright, till next time.
I give Sherlock Holmes 7.
7. Entertaining, but not like the best movie in the world, but it was decent for a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Curious Case last year was much better.
Oh, definitely.
So.
Peace.